welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Official Gaming. Today I'm actually doing something different. I'm actually doing a reaction video for the first time in my life, and I am going to actually be recording on phone because I couldn't find an app that I could record with on my laptop. So anyway, the video we're going to be watching today is 5 ghosts videos. So scary, you're great watching. This is a video by Nuke Top 5. I'm nervous because I don't like doing my voice normally, and he posted it yesterday, so as you can see already 569,000 people have watched it, so we're going to add on to that. Alright, let's get into it. I'm going to try and be quiet during these videos. You can tell me if you think it's real or fake in the comments. It's up to you. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. And here I go.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Strange Brew. Popular YouTube ghost hunting team Twin Paranormal are invited to investigate the allegedly haunted Cutthroat Brewing Company in Markleeville, California. Originally built in 1862, the building has been through many changes over the last 158 years. The structure has served as a hotel, a bar, a restaurant, and for a time, even as a temporary doctor's office and morgue. Through the years, owners, employees, and visitors to the Cutthroat Brewing Company have frequently witnessed terrifying paranormal activity. They say that bottles and chairs in the bar sometimes just move on their own. Many have seen and heard the dark apparition of a woman wearing heels pacing back and forth in front of the windows on the second floor. And some have spotted the menacing figure of a man standing behind the restaurant's bar. Once, a grandmother brought her very young granddaughter along with her to visit a friend who worked at the Cutthroat. When they reached the upper floor of the building, the toddler seemed to start playing with a child who just wasn't there, laughing and talking to this invisible child. The little girl kept calling out the name Sophie over and over while playing. The grandmother said that she didn't know anyone named Sophie, and she didn't know where the child could have even heard that name. Twin Paranormal team Ryan, River, Wyatt, and Nick are staying at the Cutthroat Brewing Company overnight to try to capture some of the location's intense paranormal activity. They decide to place a ball at the top of the staircase to potentially trigger the spirit named, quote, Sophie, to play with it or move it.
As soon as we got here, we wanted to do a quick little test. I had mentioned to Wyatt that I wanted to put a ball at the top of the stairs just to see what would happen. And literally, we have the clip. Did anybody hear that step right there? I had heard it say left, and then I heard like a footstep right here. Literally right here.
Didn't hear nothing.
The ball! The ball! The ball! The ball! The ball! Thank you! It's going. Thank you! It's okay. It's okay. Are you up there?
And if you're thinking that the ball placed on the step's edge was just bound to fall anyway, well, it should be noted that Ryan did tests to make sure that the ball wouldn't just fall over on its own.
You filmed us stomping next to it.
Yes, I did.
Fair enough.
So they try the ball test again.
We hear you upstairs. Use your energy. Kick that ball. Or you can talk. Ah! Sorry. Oh, everybody's gonna make fun of me for that one. I'm sorry, it just really scared me because it caught me off guard. It really did.
This time the ball bounces back down the steps as if on command. The team gathers their courage and asks the spirits that haunt the Cutthroat Brewing Company some questions using a modified spirit box. They get some very strange answers, but what they don't know is that one of their stationary cameras captures something truly chilling.
Who's here with us tonight? As we were asking our questions towards the front of the building, one of our night vision cameras pointing towards the back door had picked up what looks like a man coming in through the back gate into the building. If you look close, this man-like figure starts to form his body and then his head right after. Then he turns his head facing our direction before exiting out the back door.
Spooky.
So, what do you think? Did the ghost of a child named Sophie roll the ball down the stairs? Could the strange figure be the spirit of the man people claim to have seen behind the bar? And if not, just who or what is this? You can watch the all-new Part 2 of the Cutthroat Brewing Company investigation over on the Twin Paranormal YouTube channel, The John Lowe Murder House. In 2014, 82-year-old dog breeder John Lowe's mind just seemed to snap one night. In a fit of rage, he tragically ended the lives of his 66-year-old girlfriend Christine Lee and her daughter Lucy at his family home in Surrey, England. Lucy was somehow able to call the authorities moments before she lost her life, and John Lowe was arrested for his crimes shortly thereafter. The sudden, strange, and brutal act shocked the entire country. Since the tragedy, the house has been left completely abandoned.
So we just decided.
Paranormal investigator Simon from the YouTube channel Ghost Raiders went to what locals now call the quote, John Lowe Murder House. His intent was to try to make contact with the spirits of the victims who are still believed to haunt the scene of the crime. Together with YouTube ghost hunters Proving Demons, they try to communicate with Christine and her daughter Lucy using a spirit box. Their questions get some very strange and eerily accurate responses.
Is Lucy here? If Lucy is also here, can you say Lucy?
Lucy,
Whoa, that was
Sophia.
instant and clear. Lucy is with us.
Are you here in this room with us, yes or no?
The shocking spirit box replies seem to acknowledge that
sounded
Lucy and
like
her
a human.
mother might be trying to make contact with the paranormal
It didn't
investigators.
sound like a.
But things get even
Demon that was
stranger
dead.
when Olivia from
Sounded
Proving
like one
Demons
alive.
claims that she feels something touching her back.
Hold on.
Could it be a car on the road?
It
She
sounded
just grabbed
behind
my
me.
back.
No, I didn't grab your back. What? Video?
No, seriously, did you just grab my back?
I swear.
No,
I
it's
swear I
like,
didn't touch you.
that was hard.
Andrew was
I
holding,
didn't touch you.
Andrew was holding with the hand that he would grab you back. The camera.
And my other hand's in my
His other hand
pocket.
was in his pocket. There was nothing that
Well,
he could have grabbed his back with.
Unless my jacket was halfway up my back, something just pulled it.
Did you see it? Right before Olivia says something grabbed her back, a small light enveloped by a strange translucent mist seems to rise up and away from her. This bizarre light or mist was not even noticed by any of the explorers.
Hold on.
Could it be a car on the road?
It
She
sounded
just grabbed
behind
my
me.
back.
No, I didn't grab your back. What?
After Simon uploaded the video to the Ghost Raiders channel, keen-eyed YouTube viewers pointed out the very strange phenomenon. Now, I have to say that this clip is one of the more compelling pieces of paranormal footage that I've seen, because being able to fake this mist, time it perfectly, and then this very real reaction from Olivia when she says her back is touched, well, it all seems very hard to fake. But of course, I could be wrong. Let me know what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The hills have eyes. Amr from the popular YouTube channel Amr/3AMR travels to the site of several abandoned buildings in the middle of nowhere in Saudi Arabia. Amr
Screw
believes
that.
that the site he's exploring has
I'm
been
going with someone. If I'm going to an abandoned place, I'm going with someone to that place. I'm not going to go by myself because
been used to perform
Right.
occult rituals and is a place used by witches. As soon as he starts exploring, he begins to feel uncomfortable, and with good reason. It seems like he's not alone.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وش ذا؟ بسم الله. وش بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Mate, if you see something looking at you from the door, you don't stay there and watch. You run.
شفتوا انتم؟ بسم الله. والله المكان يطمن. في فراش بس ما انه قديم. في اسلاك شائكة هنا بعد. بسم الله.
Someone or something with glowing eyes seems to be staring at Amr from inside one of the buildings.
Hello there.
When he runs over, no one there. He searches through the entire building but finds absolutely nothing. The figure with glowing eyes seems to have mysteriously disappeared without a sound. Amr continues on to one of the other creepy buildings, but he still feels like he's
if you
being
hear noises in the
watched.
background, by the way, that's my dog.
حطينا في بيت مكتوب. وش ذا؟ تشوفون؟ في شيء يتحرك هناك.
Don't see anything.
في شيء يتحرك. بسم الله. تشوفون؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وشو هذا؟ له كل لمبة بس. بسم الله. بسم الله. ما ادري وشو. بقرب له. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Why?
بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. كان في شيء.
Comment down below if you guys would actually go into an abandoned place by yourself.
بسم الله. اللي كان هناك بنفس المكان اللي قبل شوي جاي هنا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. احس في احد هنا. هذه الفتحة اللي قبل شوي جيت معها. بسم الله. بسم الله. في شيء يتحرك. بسم الله. في صوت احد. صوت احد يمشي. في صوت احد يمشي. في صوت احد يمشي. والله يسمع صوت احد يمشي. بسم الله. ما ادري يتهيأ لي او اشوف شيء يعكس النور. شيء غريب مرة. خلنا نسمع شوي.
Again, a figure with glowing eyes seems to be staring at him, this time from one of the windows of a building further away.
These are
They're being
powerful
hunted
units
by
in World War
Wednesdays,
II.
my friends.
Special attack unit, suicide squad.
Look out!
He can't believe his eyes, and again he charges toward the building, and again he finds nothing. Things now begin to take a darkly sinister turn, as it seems the strange shadow figures are all around him.
بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله.
Again,
بسم الله. بسم الله. في صوت هنا. بسم الله. وين اختفى؟ بسم الله.
okay, that first unexplained yelling, that is actually, you can hear that.
Amr starts
So
to
I
hear
don't
terrifying
believe
sounds from
that
all
is fake,
directions.
because
He
I
decides
heard
to
that.
just get out of there. So what do you think these bizarre dark figures could be? Is it real?
Wendigos.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Just around the corner, the YouTube channel
This one's
Lego
probably
Papa
gonna make me
TV
jump out
travels
my
to the
chair.
abandoned Letchworth Village Mental Asylum in New York. The village consists of 130 buildings and served as an asylum for the physically and mentally disabled for over 100 years.
How
The
many built?
institution was permanently closed down in 1996 after thousands of reports of patient abuse. The patients, most of them children, were found unclothed, unbathed, malnourished, and neglected. Hundreds of patients lost their lives at the Letchworth Asylum and were buried in nameless graves near the institution. Levy from Lego Papa TV is investigating the now abandoned Letchworth Asylum with his wife Kathy. When they get to the area that used to be the hospital morgue,
Well, at least this guy's
Kathy
safe.
sees
He'll
something
take
very
someone.
strange in one of the doors.
Wait.
Oh, there's something cool over there.
So something down here?
Yes, I saw something step in that room. But it was fast.
Wait, Chris. Hello?
No, look.
They're
Look.
standing up.
They're serious. When you pointed this way, I saw this.
Yeah.
Like somebody was like this and one like this.
Now, unfortunately, they didn't capture what she saw on camera. So, Levy decides to set up a static night vision camera to record the hallway where his wife saw the strange figure. Hours after he sets up the camera, he catches something downright chilling.
Oh, something just pushed up against my door. It scared the hell out of me.
What looks to be the malformed apparition of a person seems to peek around the corner and then simply disappear
As he
back
just
into
got
the
scared by the
darkness.
wind pushing my door. Jesus.
Could this be the spirit of one of the patients that passed away at the Letchworth Asylum? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It could be CGI.
You decide.
Here's a breakdown of how he stole cotton candy out the sky. To start, I set up a stand with a branch attached to it and pushed the cotton candy into the
yeah,
air.
but-
Whilst
Rise. TikTok user Joe Vrola is at home with his girlfriend when he hears something strange coming from somewhere in their apartment. Since they have experienced unexplained activity in their home before, he takes out his camera and starts recording as he goes to check out the sound. It did not go well.
What are you doing?
I think I heard something.
Yeah, the cross on his door. Must be serious.
What the? Jesus Christ!
Did you see it? A floating figure seems to rise up out of the chair, disappearing into nothing. But Joe actually seems to be a bit more freaked out by the sudden appearance of his girlfriend.
That ghost is just like, I'm trying to relax.
Jesus Christ!
Now, what do you think this strange floating figure is? Is it a ghost?
Could be a previous
Or is it
house
just some very good special effects work? You decide.